Red Whispers by Robert Gresham. A Jace Maddox story. Jace Maddox stepped off the dusty bus in Gresham on a late August afternoon. The town appeared deceptively calm, its quiet streets belying the sinister undercurrent pulsing beneath. Jace didn't trust the silence. He knew that calm could be a mask for chaos, and in Gresham everything was stained with foreboding, red as the blood that would soon spill. He noticed the raspberries immediately. They were unnaturally large and glistened with a slick sheen that hinted at something corrupted. Even the small berry vendor, with a too-wide smile and eyes that held secrets, set off alarms in Jace's mind. Ethel Clark's haunted eyes, heavy with worry over her missing brother, Roy, confirmed his suspicions. Roy had been too close to the truth, and now the town was spiraling into a nightmare of cults and dark rituals. In the cramped confines of Roy's apartment, Jace methodically sifted through scattered notes and hastily scribbled clippings. Each piece of paper told a story of a clandestine cult, ancient rites, and a cosmic seed that threatened to unravel the very fabric of the town. There was no margin for error. The evidence demanded action, and Jace's instincts, honed by years of shadowy encounters and gritty justice, would not let him stand by. Jace's investigation led him to Elias Thorne's dilapidated farm on the outskirts of Gresham. The fading light of early evening painted the overgrown property in somber hues. Amidst wild vines and twisted berry canes, Jace found the tangible mark of madness. Elias Thorne, eyes wild and voice broken by despair, swung a pitchfork with a desperation born of fear. Jace, with the precision of a seasoned fighter, dodged the frenzied swings. A few swift moves and a controlled blow later, Thorne lay subdued, muttering about midnight sacrifices and a train laden with cursed fruit destined to spread the horror beyond the town's borders. The night deepened. Jace roamed the deserted streets, his every step echoing against weathered brick and worn pavement. The palpable dread of Gresham seeped into his bones as he pieced together fragmented clues. Shadows in narrow alleys whispered warnings, and every creak of an old storefront seemed to murmur secrets of the cult's vile intent. Each discovery only deepened the darkness he sensed behind the town's benign facade. Saturday night descended like a curse. Under a blood-red sky, Gresham's main street transformed into a macabre stage. The cult, draped in crimson robes and masks of fanatic zeal, had assembled for their final, twisted ritual. They herded terrified townsfolk toward a makeshift altar, their eyes glazed under the thrall of something otherworldly. Jace moved silently through the chaos, a solitary figure of grim resolve. With calculated efficiency, he disrupted the grim proceedings. A well-timed shove here, a few choice words there, and when necessary, the brutal enforcement of his fists freed the captives from the cult's grip. Their haunted gazes, filled with the last embers of hope, fueled his determination to push back the encroaching darkness. At the train depot, the danger was no less palpable. Inside a dim warehouse, crates of contaminated raspberries promised to unleash the horror further afield. Jace's .38 revolver broke the oppressive silence with its sharp report. The ensuing firefight was a terse conversation of lead and retribution. Each shot was a stand against the spread of malevolence. Each burst of gunfire a defiant cry in the face of destiny's cruel hand. In the final, charged moments of the night, amidst the echo of chaos and the acrid scent of burning incense, Jace Maddox surveyed the battlefield. The cult's ritual had been shattered, and the train, its malignant cargo halted, stood as a testament to his intervention. Yet the cosmic seed loomed ominously, a threat delayed, not destroyed. Jace knew that in the grim world of Gresham, victory was measured not in complete eradication, but in the chance to fight another day. Without pausing to savor the hard-won triumph, Jace slipped back into the darkness. The bruised town, though scarred, clung stubbornly to hope. In that fleeting, blood-soaked moment, as the red sky faded to night, Jace Maddox understood that sometimes saving lives meant merely holding the line against an inevitable tide of horror. And for that night, that was enough.